Don't hide behind the clouds so others can shine brighter than you. So I want to talk very frankly about this issue because I see it a lot. Sometimes as we're growing and we're succeeding and rising, there are those around us who are really excited by this and celebrate with us and alongside of us. And there are those who feel less enthusiastic and less joyous about our rise and really want more sort of light on themselves. And one of the things that I noticed about myself that I was doing as things were kind of happening for me is when I was in the presence of somebody who was less than enthusiastic about my success and I could see, felt envy, I would always try to diminish myself. I would make myself smaller. I would make the focus all about them. Now, I'm not talking about bragging and things like that. That's not something I do at all or engage with at all. But just talking casually about what was occurring in my life, I would eliminate things, I would omit things, because I didn't want others to feel badly. And what I started to notice was what was really happening is I was shrinking myself so that others could step into themselves, as if there was a finite amount of success in the world. And that's just not true. The possibilities for who you are and who everyone else is are infinite. They really are. And someone else's extraordinary success does in no way diminish your own. And if you find that that's something you struggle with, I want to really encourage you not to do that, because not only are you not serving yourself, you're not serving others. Everyone around you needs to be able to celebrate you and uplift you along the way. Now, I want to reiterate this because this is really important. You don't want to be bragging about who you are. I mean, even on social media, be very cautious about the way you present yourself. It's good to present facts. It's good to talk about the great things you're doing. But sometimes I have to tell you, even I get overwhelmed listening and watching people who are just constantly self-indulging in their own fabulousness. Talk about other things. There's a hell of a lot more going on than those things. Those things are important, but just be dynamic and compassionate and authentic and genuine, and that will connect you more deeply with those around you. But I do see how some of us give away credit for work, don't always say sort of what we're doing and accomplishing. And I will tell you that in a work environment, this can be incredibly costly. I've seen this cost people raises, promotions, opportunities, because those around them did not know the quality, quantity, depth, and breadth of their work because they were always diminishing themselves. Do you see what I'm saying? And this happens, by the way, in the entrepreneurial world as well. We don't want to brag. We don't want to share what we're doing. And so what happens is we kind of pull back a little bit and we might lose a really great opportunity to our competitor who's more than happy to talk about their success. Now, you can talk about your success in an elegant way. You don't need to brag. You don't need to boast. Nobody wants to be around that. But I think it's important that you own your success, that you speak to your success in a way that is true to you and really inhabit that place, because when you shrink from it, what you're really doing is you're diminishing and mitigating all that you've accomplished. You're writing yourself off. You're lowering your self-worth and value. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for any of you. So this week, pay attention to those moments when you feel a need to kind of shrink or step away a little bit. And I want you instead to step into your greatness. I want you to claim that piece of real estate because I think it's important to you. And I think it sets a very important example and model for those around you.